All right, so
Yeah.
we shot a bunch of Mexicans in the street. Has anybody complained about this?
Nobody's complained yet.
No.
Well, that's America.
So the ranger is hanging out in the street waiting for the authorities to show up. So Aaron, I don't know where are the rest of you all going back in? Or you're just going to kind of hang out.
I'm going back in, and I'm looking for Felonia.
Felina?
Felina.
Polonia.
Polonia.
Felonious.
I'm pouring one out.
I need to write some down. Just gotta find a pencil.
She's standing at the bar, but not behind the bar.
Well, that business is over.
Whew.
Well, results he was looking for, I think. At least the ones he was asking for.
So it looks like I cast my rose to the right person, she says.
I don't know. I guess. What do you mean by that?
Well, clearly you won the duel, right? You wouldn't be standing here talking to me, or are you a ghost?
I would. So you're saying it was your intent by throwing that rose? So you wanted two men to quarrel?
No. Of course not. But I'm afraid that the alcoholic beverages in my establishment tend to make that happen.
Yeah, he seemed madder than a hot chili pepper.
So outside, where the Ranger Wyatt is hanging out, you wait for a good 3 minutes before you see anybody that could potentially be a law person, and then you see a man kind of half jogging into your general direction. He's got a very long duster and a black hat. When he gets close, you start to see that he has a badge, and you recognize him to be a fellow Ranger.
A ranger?
Well, hello there, fellow ranger.
As one
You
does.
guys have like a secret language or something?
I heard shots being fired. What's happening here?
There's a few back here that have a few fellas. It's pretty legit, but they're all here.
Never seen you before. Are you from these parts?
Well, they got me stationed up in Nebraska. It's a long story.
No. You know, I know. There's always long stories. Ford's my name. I'm Sergeant Ford.
Me, Sergeant Ford. Is there no marshal?
Say again?
Is there no marshal in this town?
Yeah, there is. I just tend to be quicker than he is.
You stationed here?
So what's this? Yes, I am stationed here. What happened? You got in a gunfight?
Well, I happened to come in, but there's a feller inside that this Eduardo feller that's laying down over there, that gaucho,
Mm-hmm.
started to try to get a duel going with this guy, and then he came around the corner, and Eduardo tried to pop him.
Ugh. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
not
it's
going to
pretty
help the
yellow.
situation.
What situation's that?
You know, being on the border here causes all kinds of interesting problems.
Yeah. Probably should build a wall, don't you think? Is it?
Oh.
Maybe someday.
No longer to be good on what's it called, the internet.
I don't know about these
So-
winds, though. It blow it right over.
So who else was involved? And how many dead?
Well, essentially the agents I'm with pretty much were involved. There's
There's more
one-
Rangers here?
there's no more. There's no. Yeah, it's a long story there.
Yeah. So, Matt, is there any way the Rangers would have any idea what our Twilight Legion would be about? Would they know of its existence?
Not at the current rank that you're interacting with at the moment. Sergeant's not high enough rank to know that.
Ah, okay.
I'll
So
tell you this: they're part of a group, but it's a little bit above your pay grade. I'm sorry.
well, I'm used to that kind of an answer. So
Yeah, it is. You know
nobody
how it is.
is anybody in the wrong here?
Well, the dead people.
He pulls out a pouch of chewing tobacco and he takes a dip, and then he offers you some.
Nah, I'm good. That shit's bad for your job.
That's a modern
Yeah,
answer.
that's what my wife keeps telling me, but she don't know everything.
Anachronism.
I saw on these Never mind. You
All
couldn't
right.
go on.
So essentially, right after that, the town marshal shows up. We don't need to role play it out. Just you explain everything that happened, and it was a gunfight, and people got crazy, and
Fair,
And they
fair is fair.
died.
and the
And some
fact-
people died.
Okay.
Well,
They do want it. They do want to talk to everybody else that was involved.
I got a question for you though. I mean, is this gonna? How many friends these fellers have? Are we gonna have some more people coming into this town looking for revenge? You know how it goes.
Literally every
I'll look
Mexican.
into it, but yeah, you killed. They're all family. um,
Damn and blast.
no, he's kind of familiar with this group, and he says that you pretty much killed everybody that would be coming to get revenge. So
Yeah.
now, just in general, was everybody in the group white?
Why does that matter?
Because I mean, if it's a bunch of white people and they killed a bunch of Mexican people, that might cause some issues in the town, if you know what I mean.
Oh, just a sec here.
Can the rest of us hear this?
No,
can't.
because
Okay.
well, I don't know. You're inside, right? Everybody else is
I'm-
inside.
Yeah.
So
Well,
at some
I'm-
point,
I'm observing this outside.
oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay, yeah,
definitely-
you're still standing out here. At some
Yeah.
point, the deputies are going to come in, or probably the town marshal's going to come in and ask you what happened. So if unless you want to say something special to them, I'm going to assume you just tell them what's going on. So or
Our
what
version
happened.
of what's going on.
Right,
Yep,
right.
Our version of what happened.
Right.
Hey, could you take this opportunity to ask the sergeant if there's anything out of the ordinary been happening outside of this run-of-the-mill gunfight? Anything come to mind out of the ordinary in the region around El Paso?
What are you, one of them newspaper reporters? I
I'm
hate
back,
them.
by the way. Sorry.
Actually, came here to find a scientist by the name of Martha.
Mhm. The only thing I can say is that there's been some livestock, what's that fancy word? Depredation. Sheep and cows. Been finding them dead in pastures.
Could be of the heat. This place is Hades.
No. They're totally, they look like an old rag that's been laid out on the line to dry, and it just, you know what I'm saying? Just there's hardly any meat
Yeah.
left on the bones.
So who
Like a
is
raisin.
Like
Who's-
a raisin.
who's this happening? Where is this happening at?
I don't know the specifics, but if you want to come down to the office, we can tell you.
Okay. I look at Wyatt. I was like, this might be the lead we're looking for.
Yeah, I agree. I don't say nothing, but I give him a nod.
Sure. Sergeant Ford, if you have more information, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, well, we can check that out there forward if you want us to.
Sure, much obliged. I'll see what I can find for you back at the office.
I'd say that not everybody in our posse's white. No.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We'll make sure that the news story reflects that. Okay, so you guys spend the next probably 2 hours dealing with the law, and most of it takes place inside the cantina, and this starts to really bring in business. People, just want to come down the street and find out what's going on. They come in, they have a drink, or they decide to eat something. So the place started to fill up, and it's Felina's going to do another performance. I don't know what you all would like to do at this point. Did you want to follow the Sergeant Ford and look at the reports, or what do you want to do? It's starting to get to be late in the day, so.
But Charles, if you and I can go over there and find out the info and come back. Let these guys party.
Right. We can do that. Let them get some time off here. There's a lot of traveling after a gunfight like that.
Well, you should go ask.
I'd like
George
to
if he-
go see the reports.
Okay.
Let's just throw it out there and see who wants to go with us. I go
So,
in and tell him
Tell them all. Yeah.
See who wants to come with us.
Hmm.
Phineas, what are you gonna do? Are you on mute again?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm in the bar. I don't know. I mean, I went right into cool off, have a cool drink, and
Hit on girls.
hit on her. Yep.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, then I'll settle. Then I'll probably eventually move over to the gambling hall, unless these guys come and get me. I'm doing my own thing.
Well, I'll walk in there and tell what we're about ready to go do. It's your option.
All right.
He is.
Wait, where are you going? All right, I get up so that we're not overheard. Where are you going?
Well, supposedly this here. There's a ranger out there that I was talking to him about the gunfight. He said told Charles there's been some weird stuff going on with livestock around here. Things getting drained out or something. Something weird. Sounds right up our alley is all I'm saying.
It's related to the Catholic Church.
All right. I just asked the bartender when's Cleanest next show.
Should be here happening shortly.
She have another one after that tonight?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go. Where's George?
Well, she's up on the stage. I make sustained eye contact with her. Hopefully not like run into a table or something like that. Tip my cap
That's
at
not
her and
creepy
I
at
walk
all.
She's currently not in the room.
All
She's
right,
currently
then I
not
just
in the
walk
room. So
walk out.
Just scare where she would be.
Phineas is such a
I
wanker.
I just burn a hole right through there. Yep. All right, I'll head out.
So is everybody leaving the cantina?
Where's Jorge at?
I don't know.
I'm
He's
gonna
sitting at that
follow-
table.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
there you go.
he's crying. He's crying at the loss of his brothers.
No, I'm gonna go wherever the ranger goes. And the background right now is blurry as shit for me. I don't know why.
Huh.
Oh, it's blurry for me too.
It's not for me.
I haven't even been drinking.
You just need to drink more. It's clear as day for me.
Oh, okay. That
Alright,
sounds like a plan.
Just get
We're gonna
shooting,
jump to
George.
a different, probably to a different screen anyway. So if you
Okay.
guys are leaving,
Ah.
I need a notice roll out of everybody as they leave the establishment.
Oh, I 5 it.
5, 4.
I wish you could make these in alphabetical order.
I didn't notice.
Where the frick's my notice? There it is. Dang.
Is
Jorge.
it Mine's in alphabetical order. What are you talking about?
11.
Wow.
Mine are because I added them in, and I didn't add them in, I guess, in alphabetical. I don't know how to make it. So if anybody figures that out, let me know.
Okay.
We're actually
All right.
fighting.
So, as you guys are leaving the establishment, you head in this direction. You turn left as you're coming out the front door. And looking down this way, you see a woman guiding a two-wheeled cart that is being pulled by a donkey. Phineas, you
Yes.
finally do see Felina, and you realize that Felina is the one leading the donkey cart. She is headed south.
She's got that dude in there, man.
All right. I kind of hasten my step to catch up with her.
Really?
I don't want to slow her down.
Okay. She
Really?
gets down
Really?
here
I-
and she turns around. She pulls into the back side of the cantina. She pulls the cart there. So you catch up to her and she looks at you. When you guys, when is it just you going or is everybody following?
I didn't notice it, but I noticed Phineas taking off, so I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. So when you come around the corner, you can see that the cart is empty at this point. She ties it up to a post, the donkey up to a post, and then she comes around. Do you know what time it is? Do you have a pocket watch?
Actually, I don't. So I'll use my. I don't know the exact time.
I think I'm due to dance here shortly.
Well, I just did talk to the barkeep, and he did mention that you were coming up again soon. And I was very, very sad I was going to miss this show, but I'm hoping to make the next one. I got to go with my comrades. Got a little special meeting.
Well, she says, I'll look for you in the crowd," and she sort of gives you a lingering touch on the shoulder, and then goes up the steps and goes back into the cantina.
I don't like her.
Ah, she goes back into the cantina.
You didn't ask her about the cart.
Cart's still
Well,
sitting
it
there.
all happened so fast. It's gone before I had a chance. I was
Whew.
buttering her
Yeah.
up.
Is that what we call that? Is that what that's called?
I disappear into the cart.
You disappear
in
into the
there.
cart?
No, I just
The hell?
peer into the cart. I
Peer into the
Peer.
cart. It's empty. There's some
He disappears.
there's
into
some
the car.
heavily woven blankets, and that's about it in the back.
I just kind of casually lift them up. Make sure it's
They're
not
just all
underneath them or
yeah.
in
There's
them.
nothing there. I mean, they're just folded into nice, I don't know, squares, rectangles.
All right, I assume they're probably going to be used to cover up something. I take a look. Are the bodies still just lying where they fell?
No, they've been the local law enforcement they're still laying in the same general area, but they're covered with blankets and they're kind of set in a long line. So you don't know what's going to happen. Probably wait for the undertaker to come get them. But
All right. Well, she's going in for her show, and I don't want to disturb that. She
Phineas,
is a
what the
career
hell?
woman. So
What the hell you think that's all about?
yeah, I go back and yeah, you're right behind me. Holy shit.
The hell that woman get that cart for? Doesn't that seem fucking weird?
Yeah, it does seem a little strange, doesn't it?
Rightly, just bizarre.
I mean, I'm gonna put
Right.
6 and 6, 2 and 4, and 3 together, and
Those are all numbers. I recognize that.
I feel like, I mean, she gonna take that fella we put in that bed? You guys put in that bed or something? What the fuck she want?
I don't know. Maybe all of them. Who knows? Maybe she does some side job for the city or something, and or she owns the cart and leases it out for these sort of.
I think we really trust anything
Situation.
Phineas said. He's obviously be smitten by her.
I don't know. Maybe she stuffs people and keeps them in her basement. We've seen that one before.
Phineas, maybe somebody needs to sit maybe out here and watch. Right? All we're doing is gonna go talk to the other ranger and see what's going on with these cattle. We won't go anywhere. We'll just go find.
All right.
Someone
I
want to keep
think
an eye.
I think I got a show to catch then. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna set it someplace where I can get. Is there anybody actually at this table?
You know, Phineas, it's the same show every
Yes.
time.
I grab Phineas before he goes in the door, though, and I look
Okay.
him straight in the face. I look him straight in the face. I say, "You need to make sure you watch what the hell's going on with this cart. It's pretty weird." Is all I'm saying.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I can multitask. You trust me. It's all right.
Don't you be getting the drink in the cars. You know what I mean?
I won't. I'll have myself a nice tall glass of water.
I mean, you almost got us killed. The hell.
All right. Well, don't you guys tally too long because I want to be able to get some gambling on tonight if possible. I'll
You
wait till you guys
gambled.
get back.
Fucking out lady.
Well,
I mean that too, but she seems like she's pretty busy with all her shows, so we'll just kind of see. I can always get a couple of hands in between, you know.
Too busy. Go get a damn cart.
And that is a euphemism. So,
All right. Well, I'll start walking towards for that sheriff one.
Okay, so from what I understood, you're leaving the huckster behind, and the rest of you are going to the ranger's office, right? Okay.
Yeah.
In
So
town for more than
alright.
5 minutes, and Phineas picks a fight. So now we leave him alone with the girl that he got in a fight over. This is not going to work out well.
I think Phineas can take care of himself, but whatever
Well,
you
let's go and get our business done with the Rangers and figure this out and get back to him before he does something stupid, which we already left him alone for 5 minutes. It probably already happened.
maybe even twice. I mean, it's possible.
Definitely.
What kind of ground are we around? Are we just like sandy dirt kind of shit
Mhm.
everywhere?
Mhm.
New
Yeah.
dust.
You know, to be honest with you, I'm guessing because I've never been to El Paso, but I'm
Oh,
assuming
Laura,
it's desert.
Laura and I were there last year for a wedding,
Uh-huh.
and it sucks. It's a lot like it's pretty dry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pile of bullshit.
A whole
You don't
pile.
want to be there.
Is that
You don't want
metric?
either.
Is that metric bullshit or
Nah.
There's metric tons of
It's
bullshit.
imperial units. It's,
imperial units
yeah,
of bullshit?
of
Okay.
bullshit.
Call it Ranger intuition there, though, Charles. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna show you a trick that we Rangers do sometimes when we want to keep track of, let's say, a wagon or something. So I'm gonna go grab a stick, like
Uh-huh.
look for just a stick,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna climb under the wagon real quick and tie it to the axle so the stick actually drags in the sand.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, you've done this before, you stalker, you.
You gotta remember, I'm
Just
alive.
have all the tricks.
How
all the
better to
tricks.
follow them home with?
Just
Nice.
don't tell Don't tell Phineas how to do that.
So, Aaron,
Lord knows he doesn't
that was
need
pretty
any help.
good. I'm going to give you a Benny. Also, everybody should also add another Benny from after that fight. So,
And that gives me 3 total.
No, you should have 4.
I'm unlucky.
no.
Oh shit!
So Nate and Aaron should have 5. Ed 3, JR 4, Larissa 4.
4.
All right.
Mm.
So we don't need to go into too much detail. You guys get to the Ranger's office. Not a lot of people there. Ranger Ford is waiting for you. When you get there, he gives you the files and he shows you on the map there have been 5 occurrences. 4 of the 5 occurrences actually technically happened in New Mexico, the New Mexico side.
Oh, like Las Cruces or whatever?
Yeah. So
What's
it's actually
the-
quite a ways away from actually El Paso, but it would be to the
So-
north and
North and west,
West,
by
yeah.
about 25 miles, and that's also another shithole, by the way.
yeah.
What about other weird?
It probably doesn't exist at this
Oh,
time
it
period.
does.
So. No.
It's still a shithole.
I mean,
no matter
in my
what.
in my Deadlands universe, I would not have a shithole there.
So it eventually becomes White Sands missile range because it's such a dead land already. They
Mhm.
thought U.S. military is like, let's use this to shoot missiles.
Guys,
'Cause
blow some
nobody
shit up
fucking
and
would-
nobody will notice.
Nobody will ever live here. Nobody in their right mind will ever live here. Let's shoot
Okay.
missiles here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you spend an hour and a half schmoozing with this Texas Ranger. They start talking shop, and the rest of you kind of stand around, going, "Come on, let's go. We're done."
Oh, I ask about God, what is that rock that I want?
Watermelon.
Watermelon Ghost Rock.
Ghost watermelons. I ask about ghost watermelons. Do they have them?
They do not.
We're gonna have to go mine some. We're gonna set up a mining.
Ford, what do you think? What's the running theory on what the hell's going on with this livestock?
Okay. Now,
Mhm.
he looks at the rest of your companions and he says that might be something we need to talk to each other about in private. Or I'm assuming, I don't know.
What?
Well, I'm just.
Well, he doesn't
Ford,
know that we.
hey,
That's
well,
kind of our business too.
Charles, no, Charles, just a sec here. Ford, I told you already that that's above your pay grade what these people do. Did I not?
Yeah, but I outrank you. How can that possibly be?
Well, sometimes people get put in special positions.
All right. Well, it's kind of silly, but I'll go ahead and tell you anyway.
I feel silly too.
Have you heard of chupacabras?
Oh my god.
I don't believe I have.
So there's supposedly
there's-
these creatures that live out in the desert, and they like to
Yeah.
suck all the blood out of livestock.
It's not that they like it; they need it to live.
That's true.
You ever seen a chupacabra?
I have not seen a chupacabra yet. Now
That's just
I've been
local
I've been in a
family
trading
chupacabra.
post where they had a stuffed one, and I'm thinking that was a sham. I'm thinking that was a dog, but I don't know. Goat suckers.
Well, they would have called them cattle suckers, but they just raised
Are
goats
any-
when they found them.
Any of the livestock goats?
Yeah. Yes.
Are they all
Goats,
goats?
sheep. No, goats, sheep, and young cattle.
What about
Keep
pig? No pig
Cows.
problems?
No. Oh, as far as we know.
How many miles away are you talking?
A good 10 miles is probably the first one from the outskirts of town, from the outskirts of El Paso. Now, we've also gotten some reports that there was some in Mexico, but we don't deal with those.
This town's got a funny feeling to it. You notice that?
Yeah,
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
You know,
It's just like people are scared. People are afraid.
What are you afraid of there, Ford?
I don't know. Things happen. Things happen in this town. Well, I mean, that gunfight you were in, people were interested for 5 minutes and they went on about their business. It's like gunfights happen here all the time. They don't, but I don't know. People have gotten very cynical.
And you don't have no idea what that contributes from. You think Chupacabra's doing it?
That's not helping. So yeah, I mean, if you could bring me back some chupacabras, I'd buy you a drink.
Well, we'll take you up on that. Speaking of drinks, we better go check on our buddy Phineas.
So back
here
at
about an hour
Phineas
and a half.
at Rose's Cantina, Nate, your character watched another performance. This time, Felina threw the rose to some guy in a suit.
Shoot
Shoot
him, Nate. Shoot him.
You do feel a little jealous.
Call that bastard out.
Yellow belly. No.
And you're just Felina disappears back in the back rooms again after the show.
Still there. I wanted to see more of the window where I could be in it is. So I don't know if that was like
So you're going to have to be sneaking back where you're not supposed to go here in the southern part of the building to be able
it's
to
clear
see
down
it.
here somewhere.
Yeah, it's down
Oh,
here
shit.
at the back where
where
Waco was at, shooting people in the back.
Then I probably I probably wouldn't went. I didn't realize that. I thought it was down this alley somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So I don't. That may have changed my time a little bit. I guess that as soon as the show's over, I'm gonna casually walk out and then kind of do the run around the side, see if it's there.
Everything is the way you left
Congrats.
it. It was also your understanding that Felina is going to have one more show before the night's over. One more appearance.
One more show before the night's over, but I'm
Mhm.
suspicious she disappeared into the back building, so I wanted to kind of hide around this corner.
Okay.
I'll pull out if anybody comes out the back door, I'll pretend like I'm lighting up for a
I'm going to
cigarette.
introduce a product called smokeless tobacco.
Tobacco?
So you're just about ready to give up because you hear it being announced that Felina's going to dance again. And then this back door opens up and you see two gentlemen that you know are employees of the cantina. And they are carrying a third man between the two of them. And they bring him down these stairs and they set him in the back of the wagon. The guy, you can clearly see it's
Do I
the
recognize
first
him
guy.
from-
It's the guy that got whacked with the tequila bottle.
Oh, okay. All right, so they just toss them in there. Are the bodies still out here? Or
Nope, they're gone.
underneath? They're gone. Can I see the wagon well enough to be able to see if it looks like there's a stack of bodies in there? Or?
Yes, you
From
can,
where
and
I'm
no. The only thing that is now in there is a man just kind of laying, almost curled up in a fetal position, just sort of laying in the back. He's sort of semi-conscious and breathing, but he's just, in misery. So he's just lying there on his side.
Part of me is tempted, but I did watch from where I'm at.
What's that?
I just continue to watch from where I'm at.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hang out in that corner.
All right. Okay. The rest of you, then you get back to the cantina, and you don't see him inside. You don't see your huckster inside.
Shit.
Well, he's dead.
Well, there's two options here. Well, besides death. Either with that Mexican lady. One, which I highly fucking doubt. Two, he's drunk and dead somewhere. Well, that'd be kind of weird being drunk and dead, but I suppose it's possible. Or three, he's outside looking at that cart. We should maybe go take a look.
You do pretty good with Venn diagrams. I have no doubt.
All right. You find Phineas sticking out the cart back there. He explains to you what happened.
Wait.
Well, that's
I don't know. You notice the rest of those bodies are missing.
very
yeah,
suspect, isn't it?
Just
Yeah.
I just had to go inside. I just had to use the outhouse. There we go.
Yeah, because the Undertaker took him.
Maybe.
The cops were out here earlier. I know you were getting.
They're out. Well, they're out there. They had the bodies covered, but then didn't look like still around.
Yeah,
They had gone on
We're around. and
Union
then they-
Sanctioned
then they-
lunch break.
I mean, would have took the bodies. That's what's going on.
All right.
I'm guessing. I mean, according to the book, I got a book right here. It says that's what you do.
Well, we all know that everything goes according to plan, right?
You ever?
If the plan is haul some bodies off, usually, I think.
What do you think this woman's angle is? Why the hell she need that boy in the cart?
Was he alive or was he dead?
I think I heard him.
Why don't you go
He's
ask?
alive, but
Yeah.
he didn't look like a sack of potatoes. When he
Maybe
came
we
back.
should go see where they take this boy.
You could either do that or
It's
just
one of
go-
the gauchos. It's not. It's
Oh yeah, the one I patched up.
yeah. Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
I mean, you're kind of friends with her, Fanny. Maybe you should go ask her what the fuck she's doing. You think?
Do we
I can't-
care? I mean, I nearly killed him.
Do we want to
I'm
ask her point blank? Let's put it this way. I don't think she's as fancy towards me as she leads on. I think that's all part of the show, maybe.
You sure?
As much as it hurts my pride, I still think I have a pretty good shot with her, but just saying.
Well, why don't you go try your little charm on there and see what the fuck you come up with?
All righty. Well, I cannot die a deer like
Either that, or we could have Hori talk to her since they're brother sister.
All right, I'll head back in. Leave these guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard- I'm gonna discard what he said,
It's
by the way.
just her final show is just starting as you get in. She does her routine. It's very impressive. I don't know what you do. You just sit down at one of the tables.
Yeah, I'm not.
Do
Yeah,
your
I'll
normal
just,
thing.
actually, I'm going to. She usually disappears this way. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to spill up to the bar over here.
Okay. So she does her show. She throws her rose to somebody else, and she, doesn't leave directly. She stops and converses with a few people as she makes her way down to the private rooms, and then she goes into the private rooms.
Wow. Okay, so she's already gone. All right. Can I attempt to? There's a moment of distraction, or at least not people looking. Can I attempt to kind of stealth my way down there?
Yeah, you can give it a shot. I wouldn't. Yeah, you want to try to stealth your way into the back rooms?
Oh,
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm all for
Yes.
trouble.
Hori and I are watching the car.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not necessarily just trying to. Okay, how about I butter it up a little bit by make it a darker over here?
Okay, so show me the route you take once you sneak off into the back rooms.
Right, I step on the side of the stairs next to the wall. Minimize the squeaking.
Okay.
Once I get down here, I want to. Do I hear anything?
Yeah, you did have beans earlier.
Yeah,
You hear somebody in this room, like moving around and moving things. Okay, hang on a second.
We have gone
All right.
full.
So I just want to give just a very gentle nod. You could hear, as opposed to anybody out here.
So the canteen is fairly loud, so it's pretty easy as far as the sound part of being stealthy is. There's a door right here. It's slightly ajar. You look inside, and you see Felina. She has already managed to change her clothing into just a simple sort of peasant skirt and blouse and a mantle over her shoulders. And she has a kind of a valise that she's packing things into. I don't know how long you want to stand there and watch her.
I want to stand here and watch her, but I'm growing a little suspicious.
Okay, the last thing she puts in her valise is a pistol, and then she's going to turn right in your direction. So
Okay, I'm going to attempt to hide.
okay,
I guess.
she comes out. She does not see you at all, and she goes out the back door. And then you guys, I need some stealth rolls from the posse that's out there because she might see you on the way through. So that means everybody that's out there. So we got a 3, a 4, a 4.
We're doing stealth.
I'm gonna spend a Benny.
Okay, Ed, where are you at?
I'm with the ranger.
Okay, so all 4, the rest of you are out there. Okay.
I'm gonna spend a Benny and reroll.
Yep.
Sec here, sorry.
Don't mind me. I'm just looking up beagles.
Beagles?
You getting a beagle?
I've always wanted one, and my dog is getting older in age, so I'd like to get him a companion.
Don't let your dog see that you're looking up beagles. It will not go over well.
He's a lab,
Wow,
so
that was a well-spent Benny. Okay. She does not see any of you. She comes down the stairs, goes directly over to the donkey cart, checks briefly, says some things to him in Spanish, the guy in the back,
Why
and
does it
then
gotta be a donkey, huh? Why's
she
it gotta be a
grabs
donkey with a
she
Mexican
grabs the
woman?
donkey and starts to because it's El Paso. I mean, come
I'll
on.
give you that.
She starts leading the donkey cart to the south. The guy's still kind of jiggling a little bit as the cart rolls along, and he's not moving. He's still sort of out of it.
She said something in Spanish. Did we hear what it is that she said? Or did I hear it?
She essentially just said, "Are you doing okay? I'm going to get you home." And he kind of
Okay.
goes, ugh, ugh.
Okay.
How do you say that in Spanish? Ugh.
Yeah, I don't speak
Yeah, it's like that, but a little more throat.
Oh, okay. She is clueless to everybody's presence.
You guys think she's really taking them home? I mean, everything we deal with always says the girl's the bad guy usually.
I mean that's a good point. But I don't know. She had us put them all nice in the bed and everything, and maybe she's just taking care of her customers. Her one living customer that we let.
Did I notice if the line's working?
It's working.
I suppose. I mean, which direction is this Chupacabra first sight in the 10-mile one?
West of El Paso.
Some bitch.
Basically, I just need to know: are you going to try to follow her? You're going to tail her?
I think we should get our horses first.
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to mean I'm going to make you re-roll. So you're going to go fetch your horses first, probably from the stable that you left them at, which we didn't cover.
Leave
but
like one person to keep up,
Sure.
and
So-
then they can bring their 2 horses back. So yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow her. I got her pretty high still, so I'll just keep following her.
What did you have for your number?
10.
10. That's right. Okay. Okay. Sure enough, she starts leaving El Paso, going to the west, which I believe there's a river there, right?
West or south?
West.
Yeah.
She's fucking
Yeah,
Chupacabra.
that would be the.
And she just at some point she hops up onto the cart and drives the cart from there, and the donkey just takes them at a pretty steady pace out to the west and slightly to the north. So she probably crossed the river. You guys get back together and you hang back. She does have a light source. She has a lantern hanging on a post. That's kind of the light is focused in front of her like you would with headlights, and she's pretty quiet. And you're at a certain point you leave El Paso and you're not seeing people at all. It's dark, so
No moon or nothing.
not much of a moon at all.
Well, I can't see shit.
Are we getting used to it, or is it dark? Is it?
Yeah, you're getting used to it. Well, she's easy enough to follow, but if you would take off on your own without a light source, that could be an issue. So
We'll just keep following.
you're just going to keep following her? Okay. How long are you going to follow her?
Catch up with the horses, yeah.
I don't think I have anything else going on tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming you guys are on your horses now. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
okay. So you kind of try to match her pace, and she ends up traveling a good 10 miles out into a rugged deserty area. Um, you can tell that the donkey has traveled this route many times. She's not particularly concerned. She's not looking around her or anything, and the man lying in the back of the cart has not stirred.
I want to whisper just because. Don't you find it weird? This lady just comes out here. No, I mean she ain't. I don't know too many ladies just come out like this.
No, now it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely weird.
I mean, she.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you.
All right.
But I
We're
have seen some strange things.
changing
Strange
location.
things.
So she
Yes.
eventually does stop her cart, and so there's the standard group. I think I got Felina here, and I think I have a cart. I think I have a wagon. So she just sort of stops, and I don't know if you guys can see this map very well, but over here, the land gets a little bit more rugged, and there is a cave opening. But she does not head for that yet. She stops, goes to the back of the cart, helps the guy out, sets him down on the ground, and then she takes the cart and she sort of guides it quite a ways away from the current location, like all the way down here. And then she comes back. She has her valise, and she comes over to the cave entrance and she sets it down. You guys are kind of just lingering back in the darkness, and you're pretty positive she cannot hear you. She walks back out to where she left the gaucho laying there in the sand, and she sort of crouches down a little bit, takes one knee, and she kind of rolls her eyes sort of back into the back of her head, and she takes out her castanets and she starts kind of doing like a weird staccato sound, repetitive sound with the castanets.
What the shit's going on?
I don't know. This bitch is crazy.
I see her fucking eyes.
He does play a pretty mean castanet, though. Isn't that
I need
transit?
a notice roll out of people.
You almost played hide the pickle with that crazy bitch.
I don't see shit.
Nope. Holy cow.
I see
Jesus.
it all. I see everything. I see into it.
All right, Jorge.
George, you
Jorge,
see into
the-
other planes of existence.
the hairs on the back of your neck start to prickle up, and you can tell that the desert tonight is alive with living things.
Shoot the bitch.
Okay. There's things stalking in the direction of Felina. Now your horses are starting to get spooked.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Does it make noise?
Not so that she notices. She's rolling really terribly.
Jorge, what the
She
hell's
pulls
going
out a
on?
small bottle of some kind of liquor and has the guy drink a little bit.
Oh, this is never good.
We better go figure out the hell's going on. We better ride up on this shit.
Okay.
No.
Then you
gonna
start to
start
see
doing
something
maybe-
crawling along the sand, and you realize that there's more than one, and it's coming toward Felina. And she, by all of her gestures, appears to be encouraging these things to draw closer.
This ain't good.
I think we should shoot her.
Um,
I'm gonna shoot one of those fucking
Shoot
weird.
her. Why would you go do
when one
that?
comes into
I don't like
view,
her.
you need to all make a fear check.
They seem like nice. We use spirit, right?
Yep, you spirit. Yep. Oh, somebody, Phineas. I'll have to get the
But we
fear
all
check
kind of
out.
suck.
Well, we all kind of sucked. I think I want to.
Because I can't Benny that, right?
No, not snake eyes. No.
Oh yeah, you're gonna run for the hills.
You're gonna be always afraid of puppies.
Don't say that, man. I'm getting a puppy
Hey,
in 2 days.
I think I'm gonna spend a Benny to fix mine though, because I
Okay.
want that too.
Yeah. So let's see it. I'm gonna kill one of your bennies.
That's much
I gotta
better.
look up the fear chart real quick.
I'll
Actually,
reroll mine too.
He's gonna get a phobia or something crazy, dude.
Or I die.
No, it doesn't
Better.
actually-
there is a chance. Yeah.
That'd be
But
fucked
you're
up.
saying there's a chance.
We're all just sitting there, just sit on horses. Also, these little creatures come out. His fucking Phineas just dies. What the fuck?
So that actually happened to Jen. She first adventure had a heart attack, died.
First adventure.
First adventure.
Wow, I bet you felt like a schmuck.
Well, it wasn't like the first campaign she'd ever been in.
No, he didn't feel like a schmuck.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
it
because she
was
came
a
back as a
shot.
hero. 1, 2, 4.
That's kind of hard to do, isn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is you can't get there without there being some sort of modifier. And unfortunately, the thing she saw did have a modifier. So you got to get a 22. So it has to have at least a +2. These are just basic creatures. So Nate, go ahead and roll a 20-sided die for me.
All right. That happened to me once as a DM. I was running Ravenloft just as a one-off because we couldn't figure out what else to play, and it was the old second edition rules for fear checks in Ravenloft.
Oh no. It's either really
Oh.
good or really bad.
I think the small numbers and the big numbers are both bad in this. There's the middle ground is somewhat decent.
Minor
Oh,
phobia. The character gains a minor phobia hindrance somehow associated with the trauma.
Oh, sweet God.
I'm afraid of wide open spaces.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Afraid of women with their eyes rolled back in their head.
She's a dog. You got it.
All right, you come up with a GM.
Oh, that's tough.
Afraid of
Apart
things
from
moving
saying
through
what
the
these
underbrush
things
that
are,
I can't see.
we're
maybe
going
it's
to
a fear
say
of
creatures at
crossbows in the
night. Creatures
Okay.
out in the wilderness at night.
Okay,
Oh,
that sounds
That's a fun
reasonable.
one.
Well, that's pretty generic. You're gonna love that one.
It's pretty broad, yeah.
Be every damn thing.
Yeah, you know what we do for a living, right? It's to go and find.
Well, I'm going to
creatures
say
in the
he's got to be
night.
kind of like out in the wild when it happens. So I don't know.
So
I'll
we
think
never-
about it. I might change it a
We
little
never
bit.
do that.
Yeah, you work with it.
But for
Yeah, 'cause we
now,
went to that graveyard during the day. Yeah.
so make sure you mark that down. Otherwise, as far as I can tell,
Yeah,
nothing else happens to you. So
So I just
you're
need
just
to
like,
write
oh my god. what
their
the hell?"
script.
Phineas, you okay? Shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up. God damn it, that's scary.
In God's name are those things? And should we do something?
If you would like to try to identify what they are coming up,
I would like to try to identify what they are coming up.
do your
Is that like a?
do your occult roll. Do you have occult?
You know, I don't.
You can do and try it untrained.
Like the
Yeah, I
80s
could
band.
do it.
Not the cult.
Yeah, look at that. Untrained.
Oh my god, you lost information about it.
I did. I got dumber just looking at him.
I used to know.
Holy shit! I forgot who my family were. Great.
Anybody else?
Anybody else want to do that?
I don't have any fucking.
What was it?
Okay.
Occult skill? Occult
Yeah,
knowledge?
I'd probably be interested in it because, I do actually.
I'll try it, I guess. I don't give a shit.
Right, Nate. Your
Oh,
your
and I'm
character
not
needs
just trying to
more
figure out what the hell
drama.
is that damn thing, you know,
Oh
like-
shit! That's awesome. You're rolling 11.
I got 6.
Yeah. These are chupacabras.
Oh,
Chupacabra, dumbass.
I'm
Oh,
getting the hell out of here.
The ranger said he'd give us money for these.
That's.
no, he said he'd buy us a drink.
Oh, hey, worth
Yeah.
Can I
These things
get
look
my
real
drink
shitty.
in cash?
That cost money.
These things look real shitty. I don't think we should do it.
Not for a drink.
I'm acting. I'm doing something.
Okay.
I have a feeling that she's gonna feed that gaucho to the chupacabras.
That's just fucking weird.
All right.
Fuck.
So whichever one of those things is closest to me, whichever one I heard and got scared from, I'm going to cast a light spell right over there.
Okay. So we'll just go
I'm
with this
scared
closest one.
Yeah, I'm like
That work?
I'm the kid running and turning on the bedroom light. when
Okay.
there's a sound
All right.
in his room.
All right,
do we
make that
know-
spell casting roll.
We probably notice them making movements and shit, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. So you light up the area. Felina stands up immediately, and she starts looking around, and then she kind of changes the speed and pattern that she's doing with the castanets, and the creatures all sort of turn in your direction.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot her. I pull my pistols and aim right at her.
All right. It's on, so let's draw cards.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't like it being
I
on?
do like it.
So Felina is obviously a wild card, so she gets her own card.
Oh, Charles has the Joker.
I got
Oh.
the Sea King.
Got a jack.
That makes sense because I kind of went in
Another
the
jack.
surprise round, so me to go last would make sense.
What's your jack?
Heart.
That's above mine, right? Above club. Club's lowest.
Club's the lowest.
Okay. Aces, kings. Who's got that king?
Oh, there's Joker right there.
Joker.
There's a Joker
Where?
up by Charles. Charles has got the Joker.
Charles is in charge of our lives.
Oh, look what I got. I took it. Oh,
All right, no joke. What do you want to do?
Charles has got lightning on his brain.
which one got scared? Was that Nate got scared?
What was that?
Oh,
Yeah.
which one caused
I'm
Nate
not
to get
scared.
scared?
No, like Nate failed his fear check, right?
Yeah.
I did.
He's
Yeah.
doing everything right now at a -1 while he's
Mhm.
fighting these creatures.
Which one did I light up?
permanent?
Which area?
I thought it was this one right over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds great. So you
Is
know
that a
how-
permanent phobia?
It's permanent,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Awesome. Well, I guess the one that scared
be
Nate is
conflict
the
with
one
the
I'm going to
Wi-Fi.
take a shot at.
Okay.
There's gonna be a loud mosquito while I'm on watch, and I'm gonna be lighting up the lights.
why do I smell urine?
It's just a raccoon this time.
I'm rolling for it. Lightning.
Okay.
I got a 10.
You definitely hit it. I
Yes.
suppose I should review the statistics for these things. Oh, they have a toughness of 6.
Ooh. Ooh.
So
Navy
roll
SEALs.
damage. Ooh, Navy SEAls. Charles in
7.
charge. So
7.
you hit one, and it howls at you. It's got
Oh.
big bulbous eyes that glow in the dark, but you just shook it.
Yeah. Take that,
All right.
hound.
Who's next?
I got a king.
Oh, did you add 2 to that damage? You did not.
I did. I did.
Oh, you did.
You
Okay.
see it?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
see it now.
+2 on there.
All right. Who's next?
I got the king of diamonds. Is that next?
Yeah.
No. Like I mentioned, beagles are beautiful.
You going after her?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Smart.
So both pistoles are out.
All
Left
right.
and right.
She has 2 chips, and I have not used any of my other chips. So,
You have a bag of chips?
Because I definitely noticed when she did something, they all kind of turned towards us. So I think she's controlling them.
whoa!
11 to hit on
That
the
is a
left gun.
crit.
Oh,
Oh,
27.
27
Oh my
damage.
God.
That is amazing. I love that so much. Is that the new high, or was it 30?
No, it's 30.
damn
Yeah.
it.
But that's okay. I think that probably at least shakes her, right?
Well,
left gun.
so she is going to be. I gotta figure out where she's at, so I know I can try to get out of it. Her toughness is it's 5 right now. Okay.
Right now, he says.
Yeah. There's things that you jumped her early. Okay. So 5, and you did what? 27?
27. So it's 5.
Jeez, that's 5. Oh man. Right? No, 5. So that would be 22. That would be 4. Because you have to. Oh no, you're right. No, you're right. It's 5. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Bye,
step on your
Felicia.
math.
Benny, that shit.
All right, so we're gonna start doing some Bennying. First vigor check. What am I doing?
I don't know the rules. That's all you.
Yeah, no, you got it. Her spirit. No, her vigor is a d6, so 2 d6s. So first attempt at the soak. Damn. Why are those 8-sideds? They should have been 6-sideds. Let's try
You
that again.
cheating bastard.
I'm a cheating bastard.
Oh shit.
So since that aced, 6 is 9. That's 2 wounds. I'm gonna spend another Benny to re-roll that.
You would. Ow.
Oh.
Oh.
You gotta. That's open, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh man,
12, 18,
23.
23. Fuck.
So that didn't happen.
Oh,
No.
That's good. I'm gonna shoot her with the right gun.
All right. Bang.
Actually made her more powerful somehow.
Ah, fuck. 4 hits, right?
Yeah, 4 hits.
For some reason, I want to watch what the hell's that movie with it's Evil Dead, but the one in the old medieval times.
Yeah. Army
Army
of
of
Darkness.
I'm in darkness.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness. I don't
8
even know where to
damage,
find
man.
that anymore. 8 damage. Okay, so that is just going to shake her, which I'm going to go ahead and take that for now.
And I didn't reload my guns from earlier, so I gotta do my bullet count here.
I would think that you've had enough time to remember to do
You'd be
that.
a very shitty gunslinger if you didn't realize.
I'm not going to be a stickler on that.
Yeah.
And maybe the shotgun, because I mean that's sort of part of the problem, but or like your big buffalo gun. Okay, who is next after? Looks like whoever's got the Jack of Hearts.
That'd be old George.
Old George, Jorge, what are you doing? This is right up your alley.
Right.
George, you see that shit? I shot right in the face. She just shook that shit off.
Don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna shoot her with the rifle.
You shooting her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of those fucking dogs. What do I look
Dogs.
like? Like a weird
Dags.
husker?
Too soon.
Oh, those are dogs. Those aren't chupacabra, by the way.
4.
I'm not that weird. Oh, they're just dogs?
Dogs with
I get
hands.
rid of my
I mean, I'm
phobia
saying
crap.
what you're going
I'm
to tell
afraid of
everybody later.
dogs.
So yeah, you just hit her.
Bet they're koi dogs.
13.
13 damage. Okay,
Nice.
so I can spend a Benny as an instant to get rid of her shaken. So I'm going to do that. And then, so that's going to be 13 damage, which is going to be her toughness is 5, 7, so just 1 wound.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a, oh, no, I'm not.
Spend it. Spend it.
No.
Do it, Dave.
She's got 1 wound.
If I
She's
were
shaken
you.
and she's got 1 wound. Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna move behind the horses. Let
she's
them
already
take the
burned
hit.
off her too, and I've got 5 for the rest of the adventure. So I now burned 1 of those, so I have 4 left. So she's going to take it. She's shaken and has 1 wound.
Okay, I move behind the horses.
Okay, who's the other Jack?
I am.
All
My
right,
sister.
Sister. Even though she's what, 20 years older than you?
It's cool. We're still both of La Raza. So
Sometimes parents have accents, even at older ages.
okay, I'm going to try to shoot her.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
With the lucky gun?
Yeah, with a lucky gun.
Lucky gun. Gun of luck.
So
Oh my
far,
god.
not.
Did you
a
just
bad-
roll something?
Bad start.
What is that?
She needs to roll a
I think you
d4
got
now.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
I forgot the
Oh,
exclamation
you-
point at that point.
You got it.
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5. You shot her.
Every
Okay.
time you do the exclamation mark, you get a 1. I noticed.
I know. It's trying to train me not to do it right.
Like a Benny with this gun? Isn't this the magic
Yes.
gun?
Yes. You have a Benny
Yeah.
associated with it, so you could
Yep,
either
she
spend it
did.
on the 2 hit or the damage. I'd probably
She
wait for the
did.
damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
And this one was just yes.
2d6.
What the? Okay, yeah. So I'll re-roll that.
Good call.
We can all agree that
Oh,
last one was
No,
trash.
that's good because you got
That
a
does
6.
something.
Yeah.
So roll another 6-sided for the
Roll
6. So we're at 7.
Flew up. Yeah.
Roll another 6 though.
Exploding dice.
Exploding dice.
Ooh.
Ooh,
So
12.
It
7
wasn't a
and
1 this
5 is
time.
12, and I do. Oh, she's shaking. So,
She's got 3 wounds, right?
yeah, it's 2 more wounds. 1 more and she's done. Okay, who's next? Are you gonna move, Larissa?
I'm gonna tuck out of the way.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll move myself.
Where's my cards? 3s and 5s. Who's left?
I
Anybody?
think we've all
I
gone.
think I'm at
Has everybody
3.
gone?
I don't
Who's
think
a
Nate
three?
I have not gone yet.
Okay, but the
But I think I'm
Chupas
at
have a
3.
5.
Hmm.
This Chupa over here is going to try to unshake. Nope. So he's going to
I
stay
like how you
frozen.
call them choops. That's
Chups. We're familiar.
like you guys are friends. You're
Yeah,
very,
we are.
very close.
Pace 6. Okay. For some
Is
reason, I
that
want to call
where-
them Chupacabras instead of Chupacabras.
Is
Like a
that actually-
capybara that sucks goats.
2, 3.
It's like
Capybaras are cute.
Oh, Charles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Charles in charge of our
No!
deaths.
You should have hit.
I'm getting
Should've hit-
charged.
You should have hit behind the horses. like-
Charles is Charles.
What the? Oh, these damn goat suckers.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh
Why is there-
no.
5,
5,
Guy right
6.
We'll start when we get his remains.
Yeah, who's that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who?
Who's this?
Fine.
I
Who's
can't
that?
see him right now. Is it Paul's character? Did he get caught up in the cut and paste? Yeah. Paul Al Swearingen?
Oh,
What two,
Nice.
3, 4. I don't know. Is he ever going to play with us?
I don't know.
No.
His schedule's all locked up right now.
Yeah.
Paul
Well, I
Rudd
saw his
said to me-
message. He told me he never wants to play this fucking game again. 1, 2, 3. No, he
That's
didn't.
years ago.
Okay, so I've got 3 attacks to make on Charles.
Charles is gonna suck it up. This is terrible.
Chupacabras fighting D8. They are not wild cards, so at least that.
Let's.
The
There's
first
that.
one tries to suck you. Second one tries to goat you. Oh, what is this crap? And the last one, he tries to just bite you. He's gonna fail. This is terrible. All right, that's me. That was at 5.
Such bad rolls, except
It's
for
the
me.
aura of
Um,
Britishness.
What do you have?
Come on.
What's your 3, Nate? I got spade.
I
What
don't
am
know.
I
I
saying?
lost. I don't know. The card's
Okay,
not up
spades
anymore.
win.
I think it was a club.
Spades win no matter what. They're the top. So
Yeah.
okay. So all she can really do is try to unshake, and her spirit should be fairly high. It's just D8. Oh, okay. So she unshakes.
Damn.
What is she going to do? She's going to
gonna hit
lash
her.
out with the first thing that
She's
she
gonna
knows what to do.
Give up. Somebody
is
better
going
blow
to
those
cast-
castanets out.
She is going to shoot some dark lightning, some evil energy, and wow. So we've got Charles kind of standing out. Everybody else is hiding behind the horses. So we're going to hit the
Smart. I don't
huckster, the
know why.
ranger, and the mad scientist. So first is we'll get her wild die out of the way. That's not going to help at all. So her spell casting is D8. So this is toward Charles.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
shit.
All right.
Oh,
So we know
damn.
I critted on Charles.
Holy sh-
Oh wait, no, hang on a second. She's shooting 3 times, so everything's going to be at -6.
-6?
Yes.
So the first.
Wow.
So she got a 16. So
No, she got a. No.
so I hit Charles. That's the way if you're going to do multiple bolts. I forgot
Oh.
that. So that's the new rule. So the next
There's
one's
no-
going to miss, and then the next one's going to miss. So Charles, I did hit you with just a normal attack, and it's going to do 2d6 damage. It has no effect on you. It hits your hat. You got a hole in your hat now. You have to buy a new hat. Okay, Nate, your turn.